have Mr.
So,
Ranjit Tharai, the founder and CTO of Certify Me Online with us. So please share your story with us, sir.
Sure. First of all, a very warm welcome and good evening, all of you. I myself, Ranjit Tarayal, I've been in the industry for more than 15 years. Have worked with Samsung, Accenture, and a lot of consulting and technical spaces. So my journey starts from college itself. I've been trying to be an entrepreneur at every stage of my life, and most of the times it has been a failure. And I've been enjoying the journey, and that's when I would say that I started the journey of being an entrepreneur. But I took a call last year saying that after one of my ventures, which was sort of successful, I thought of deep diving it into full time, and that's when we started Certify Me Online. So the story of Certify Me Online, which is a digital badge or certification platform, which can be used by conferences or training companies, started from my own training company, which is called as Quadra Logic. So me and my wife were primarily running that firm, and we used to cater to a lot of professional programs. If you have taken a DevOps course in Coursera or Pluralsight, you should have stumbled upon our content for sure. So while we're doing these programs and a lot of corporate trainings, when we were doing so, we were issuing credentials or certifications to our learners. And these learners used to share these certifications across LinkedIn and other social media networks. One of the key things we started observing that was that whenever somebody shared a particular credential, it got a huge amount of traction. Typically, a credential shared in LinkedIn on an average receives around 8,000 views. I think this is something that is much higher than any typical share. This is I'm talking about average cases. On the higher end, it goes as super high, and at the lower end, it comes to around 1,000 views. So on an average, 5,000 to 8,000 is the normal that you can see. So this was something that we were interested, and we were thinking like, can we convert these views of the certificate when somebody shares across these social media networks? Can we convert that to leads to back to our training program? And that's when we were scouting for credential platforms. So we were using various platforms initially, Badger, Credly, Acclaim, but none of these were able to convert it back to leads to our training program itself. Because when somebody says that I've been certified on digital marketing and they share it on LinkedIn, he or she would have a very similar crowd of friends who want to do a similar program. So that's what we were looking at. Since we are reaching around 5,000 views for a single person sharing, the number of people that we had was pretty huge as students. And when each of them shared, we were thinking like that was a great potential. And that's when we started Certify Me. Certify Me Online, if you can put it like, it's the first in a company in India that helps you automate your digital credential process along with improving your branding or your brand visibility. So that's the primary focus that we had. What we added was that when somebody clicks on your credential, we have the capability of showing an advertisement that would be related to that has been assigned by the person who had created, which will be a related program or a course or things like that. So as of today, we have 250 customers that are using our platform across the globe, across all the continents, and we have just hit our market product fit, and we are just around 9 to 10 months old, by the way, and we are superly charged up. So I'll now pause over here so that I could take some interesting questions and probably help answer it so that I can drive the conversation in that way.
definitely, you all can raise your hands for your questions. Yes, Bhavya, go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Actually, I was wondering that since you are producing certificates for a particular training courses, so it is not specific to a particular company. So there are various education institutes. So everyone has a different type of certificate, right?
Yep.
So what's exactly your selling point? Like, if anybody, so it, uh, आपकी marketing नहीं हो रही है ना इसके अंदर तो.
Absolutely. So I mean, so that's a great question, by the way. So what is the selling point, right? So one of the key things is to understand that credentials, when we are issuing a credential, right, it's not for the credential that the companies are issuing it, and it's for the marketing that they're going to get. That's why they are issuing it, right? So this is the same thing that we had found out, and what we offer to a lot of these players is a white label solution. So we have an engine, a SaaS platform based that we have, and what we do is that we just customize it with a couple of clicks and get their platform ready and running. So when today, for example, we have a lot of edtech companies who have subscribed to us, whenever they do want to issue a credential, what happens is they have subscribed, then they use our subscriptions, and they get a totally they don't get to see Certify Me at any point, right? At the back end, though they are running on our platform, it's totally white label to them. But for players that are not, the sub premium level, we offer it within our servers. In that particular case, you are absolutely right. We also get a certain amount of marketing because we don't spend in marketing nowadays because our platform itself is helping us get there. But in that way, indirectly, we help a lot of firms also. So did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. We have a question in the chat box by Yogesh. Can you also check who all have clicked the credential or only the videos or ads?
Yeah, we have great analytics that we have already built in which they would let you know like who have clicked it. So typically what we have seen is that if you have 2000, if you assume that you get 5,000 views, right? Approximately 4% of them go ahead and click it. So it's approximately around 200 to 250 persons. And out of this 250 persons, again, would go and click the call to action. So we have an option to have a call to action also. So this translates to close to 20 clicks per credential that has been issued. Now you should understand that, right? If especially in the edtech field or the events field, how do you get customers? It's by putting ads. You put a LinkedIn ad, you put a Facebook ad, or primarily it's through LinkedIn and Google that you want to get the professional crowd interested, right? And what is the cost per click for an average Google or a LinkedIn ad? Have you ever checked, especially in the edtech space? It's super high. It's close to $4 to $5 a click. So what happens is that whenever somebody uses our platform, that particular $4 to $5 of per click cost comes down to $0.001. So that's the aspect or the key USP that comes to. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Stuti, you can go ahead with your question.
Okay, hello sir. My question is, what suggestions you want to give if someone want to start a startup in this industry?
Which industry are you talking about?
Like a similar startup or like Certify Me.
Okay, first of all, I would advise don't start because you're going to be a competitor, right? So just jokes apart, what you need to look at is if you are studying, start early. I mean that's what I always give a suggestion, because if you are doing your graduation, it's that particular time, golden years, rather than spending it on other activities. Go ahead, think about something that you like to start and parallelly work on it. If you are working, then what I would suggest is that companies like Certify Me requires a lot of collaboration. So you'll have to focus on, it's not just building a product, right? Building the product is just one part of the puzzle. There is a whole lot of sales and marketing cycles that needs to go through, a lot of collaborations that needs to be done, a lot of networking that needs to be done. So it's extremely essential for you to get hold of the right people, get into events. It's more of an investment that you would have to make, especially if you are entering into such kind of a field where you are into edtech or events kind of a space. You need to get to know people. Networking is the key. Building your community, that's considered like an investment, and you need to take it forward in that way.
Thank you so much, sir.